So I have this message for us. Why choosing ones always have what? Zero friend and then don't fit in. I have been trying to make this video long time ago, but I keep doing others, postponing it. So that is the reason why I bring out this video at this moment, and I'm sure it's a blessing to someone up there hearing me. So sometimes we feel lonely, we feel as if we are alone, and no matter how lovely people may love us, we always like to be alone. Yes, many choosing up there love to be alone. That is when I was in school. Anytime I come to school, when I'm around some people, I don't feel comfortable. But whenever I am alone, whenever I am sitting alone, I feel comfortable, and I don't feel like depressed or upset that will lead me to fit in with them. So what am I trying to say? The reason why you choosing don't fit in, even when you are zero, when you have zero friend, is because no matter whom you are as a choosing, you cannot be comfortable with them, because there is difference between a cooked rice and uncooked rice. So uncooked rice cannot be eaten by enemies. No matter how you try, you cannot be comfortable to eat it. Or the one that is cooked, even if there's no stew, there's nothing inside, you can manage to eat it. So what do I mean is this: the reason why you cannot fit in, even when you have zero friend, is that you yourself and they themselves will not feel comfortable, because there's a fire that you carry that make them not to feel comfortable to be with you. Sometimes you will have a lot of friends who want to be with you, who want to stay in your life. But you got to understand that many of them will come like 1 month, they will disappear. 2 months, they will disappear. You'll be asking yourself a question: why is it that none of these people are ready to stay long? None of these people want to be with me forever. None of them want to be around me. Why? Because your grace, your anointing cannot correspond with the negative energy. So it is your energy and their energy that magnet. So if you take a magnet and you take an iron, the magnet will hold the iron. So but if you take a magnet and you take a plastic, it cannot unite. So this is the main reason why you cannot fit in with them. Yes, you may try all your best to keep them, but they can't stay. Why? Because your presence carry a lot of fire. You know what I'm saying? Your present as a choosing, it carry a lot of fire. That is why you should not feel depressed. You should not feel lonely. I titled one of my message, which I released, I'm sure 3 months, a bit 2 months back. Don't let anything lead you to a point where you start to feel lonely or lonely. And in doing that, you try to go back to those who have already rejected you. Sometimes when we don't have zero friend, many of us feel lonely. Why? Because we want people to be around us, even when they are not ready to be around us. Because many of them wanted to be around us, but the spirit, the Bible said, the spirit of God bear witness with their spirit. So it is your spirit that bear witness with them. So they cannot be comfortable with the fire that you carry. That is why no matter how strong you are, you can never be comfortable when you near a heavy, mighty fire. You know what I'm saying? So it is the fire in you that decide whom to stay. Your fire, your anointing, and your grace. Because every choosing have something in them. The Bible said, greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. So there's something in you that is different from them that are in the world. So you may try to keep them, but they will never stay. Why? Because there is something inside you that dictates who will stay and who will not stay. And sometimes we feel more better when we are alone rather than being with multitudes of people. This is just the far truth. So we feel choosing one feel more better, feel more comfortable, feel more what suitable, nice, polite, look good whenever they are alone. Because that is the moment they will start to think far. That is the moment they will start. Yes, many people will start to accuse you for being alone. Many people will start to say all manners of words. Why is that you don't want to be a young girl? You don't want to be with us. But even when you are around them, they can never be comfortable. Why? Because your spirit beareth weakness with their own spirit. You understand me? So we don't fit in with them. Why? Because there's something different about us and about them. Not that they are not made by God, not that we are not all made by God, but the Bible makes us to understand. It says, I know my sheep, and my sheep knows me. If I call them, they hear my voice, they understand me, and I understand them. So it is you as a choosing. It is your spirit that know whom will stay and who will not stay. Yes, many of us will realize that we have a lot of friends before. We have a lot of friends. We do used to have people who love us, who want to be around us, who love us by all means, that they want to be a friend with us. But at the end, you find out that they can't stay. Why? Because the grace is what keep, not you yourself. So many of them will leave you. Sometimes you don't even feel that you are with millions of people when you are alone. Why? Because you feel comfortable. You feel what? You feel joy within you by being alone as a choosing. So the main reason why many people will leave you, because they can never be comfortable with the positive anointing that you carry. They can never be comfortable because the place where you are is what is fire. That is why God said to Moses, he said, remove your shoe, for the place where you step in is a holy place. So negative people cannot stay with you. They can't stay in the same room with you because they can never be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They will never, and they can never be comfortable being around you. Yes, they love to be around you because your energy cool their energy. It's just like this season where everywhere is hot. The reason why we put water inside fridge is because we want to cool our temperature. We want to cool what? Our temperature. So that is the reason why many people will always come into your life, love you, care, do things, but that will not last. Why? Because it is your energy that they want. That is the reason why you should be careful with people who come into your life, because many of them are energy vampire, energy suckers, energy destroyers. So many people come into your life because you have what they want to cool their life. You have what they want that give them peace. So the reason why they will always come is because of your energy. Yes, that is the only reason why people will come into your life, because of your positive energy. But the moment they left, your present is always a memory to them. Because one, nobody can do what you do as a choosing. Nobody can replace you in their life. Nobody can can give them word of encouragement, knowledge. Yes, sometimes when you are encouraging them, when you are advising them, when you are trying to put them through, many of them will start to feel uncomfortable. But it comes to a point where the moment you leave, many of them will start to to make sure you still come back, because that moment you are with them, they feel uncomfortable because of your fire, because of the fire that you carry. But the moment you leave, that is when they will start to recall everything about you. You know what I'm saying? So you will feel was zero friend, but don't fit in.